Italy. So your sentence is right. The passive voice sentence is right. Is it needed for us to include this by people?
No, madam.
So better, even if you include this, it's all right. But we know that in Italy only we find olive. So who produce this olive is not necessary. And second one, correct. This book was written. We can't leave by Angela Davis because there's no meaning. This book was written කියලා විතරක් තිබ්බන there's no meaning. So this by Angela Davis is important there, okay?
Yes.
Third one, the suspect was released yesterday. So that sentence is also correct. The Egyptian pyramids are built thousands of years ago, okay? Our rubbish is not recycled. We do not recycle enough of our rubbish. So it should be enough of our rubbish is not recycled. Okay?
Okay,
This enough is omitted. So we do not recycle what? මෙතන object එක මොකද්ද?
enough of our rubbish.
Sure. So object is this whole phrase, enough of our rubbish. Okay?
Okay.
Then the answer should be enough of our rubbish is not recycled. So, my bike was stolen. Okay. They cancel my flight because of bad weather. My flight is cancelled. Again, here, by them is not necessary with this one, okay? So we don't need to know who cancelled it. I just want to, what is important is my flight is cancelled. So, but even if you include this, it's all right, but not so necessary. People produced all of our lamps. So all of our lamps are produced from original, okay, good. We waste a lot of time on a lot of time. This is wrong. What is wrong here with this one? Are you there, Tarinda? Are you following? What is wrong here in with this one sentence? A lot of time, not lamps, time. Number 9. Is time singular or plural?
Singular.
It is a non-count noun. So with non-count nouns like, furniture, jewelry, equipment. So with such nouns, we use singular verbs, okay? So a lot of time is wasted on pointless meetings. මෙතන කොස් එක ඒවා මන් දන්නවා. Meetings in this company. Okay. Number 10, the suspect was caught near the French border. People grow, a lot of coffee is grown in Brazil. Good. We find the world's highest mountains are. You have not got the sentence structure correct. What is wrong here? Both Tarinda and Vidasu.
That's
not just the structure, even grammatically it is wrong. Okay, tell me the subject of this sentence, Vidusu. Of this sentence, tell me the subject. We. What is the verb?
Find.
What is the object?
The world's highest mountain.
The world's highest mountains. That is the object. In the Himalayas is the, this prepositional phrase. We can just, forget it. Now, you should put this subject, verb, object in proper order. So, what is the object in this sentence?
The world highest mountain,
The world's lokem. Okay,
yes.
not world highest, world's lokem. The world's highest mountains. Isn't that the object of this sentence? Make an egg objective. Are you two following? Is it clear or no?
No, madam.
No.
No.
Okay. Now, in this sentence, we find the world's highest mountains in the Himalayas. Okay. So, we is the subject. The person who does the verb or the action. Action එක කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? verb එක මොකද්ද මෙතන find නේ. Find කියන එක කරන්නේ කවුද? we. Okay? So we is the subject, find is the verb, and find what? A verb එකෙන් කෙරෙන දේ තමයි object එක කියන්නේ. So find what? The world's highest mountains. ඒක තමයි sentence එක විදසුණු. So we find the world's highest mountains. මෙතන මේ in the Himalayas කියන්නේ කොහෙද කියන එක. So it is the prepositional phrase ඒක අපි sentence එකේ පැත්තකට දාන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ අන්තිම හරියට add කරන එක. Now it's like I go to school. Okay? I is the subject. Go is the verb. So what do I do? School. Okay, where do I go? School. And when? Every day. එතකොට every day කියන එක prepositional phrase එක. So like where, when කියන ඒවා prepositional phrases, we add them at the end of sentences usually. So here we have to now when we convert active sentences into passive voice, what do we take first in the sentence? In the passive voice sentence, what do we write first?
The world highest mountains.
Yes, we should write the object. Then the object of this sentence is the world's highest mountains. Again, ලෝකේ තියෙන උසම කඳු කියන එක. So ලෝකේ තියෙන උසම කඳු. Then what should be the verb?
Yeah, mounts are founded.
Found, not founded, found. Find, found. Okay? Founded කියලා එකක් නෑ. Founded කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක we use it very in the sense with only at certain places. අපි කියන්නේ founder of the school was founded කියලා කියනවා. But not here. So it should be the world's highest mountains are found. Where?
In the Himalayas.
In the Himalayas. We කියන එක මෙතන important නෑනේ අපිට. So we can omit it. We can skip it. So world's highest mountains are found in the Himalayas. Okay? මෙතන කියන්නේ තරින්ද මේ sentence එක කියන්නේ දැන් Himalayas කියන්නේ කඳු පන්තියක් නේ නේද? This is your general knowledge. It's a range of mountains. අපි නිකන් කියනවට කියන්නේ හිමාල කඳු පද්ධතිය කියලානේ. පන්ති කියලානේ. එතකොට එතනක් තියෙනවා I'm just talking about the depth of this sentence. ඒකෙත් තියෙනවා එක කඳු ඒ වැටිවල නම් තියනා නේද? සමහර කඳු සයි එහෙම. එතකොට ඒ meaning එකෙන් තමයි මෙතන කියන්නේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් we can say ඒක sentence එකෙන් ඕන Himalayas එතකොට කියන්න ඕන මෙතන sentence එක Himalaya is known as the highest mountain in the world. ඒ වගේ එකක් නේ හිමාලයා කියන්නේ ලෝකේ තියෙන උසම කන්ද කියලා. එහෙම sentence එකක් ආවොත් ඔන්න okay. But here it says the world's highest mountains are found, but you should mention where. If you skip it or එක අතෑරියොත් Himalayas කියන එක එතන sentence එක complete නෑ තනින්ද. ඔනිකන් හිතලා බලන්න the world's highest mountains are found. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි මේ ලෝකේ තියෙන උසම කඳු අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. එතකොට කොහෙද කියන එකත් අපි දාන්න ඕනේ. අතනින් නැවතුනොත් it's not correct. Okay? Did you get it with this one?
Yes, madam.
All right. Number 13, many electronic goods are made in Japan. A book is given by me for his birthday. I gave him a book for his birthday. A book was given to him. Okay, I gave him a book. A book is given. What is this with the soup?
Book
I gave him a book. What is the tense?
you gave.
What is the tense, Tarinder? Yes, past what? Simple, the continuous, the perfect, the I gave. It is past simple. We discussed on this past simple last week, right? So I gave him a book. Then a book
was
given
by
me for his birthday. Okay, so this is correct, but not correct because this is wrong. You have identified the verb
yes, madam.
wrong. Okay, so
Okay.
a book was given, or else you can say a book was given to him. Instead of by me, මෙතන by me කියන එක දාන්න නැතුව අට කියන්න පුළුවන් a book was given to him for his birthday. Okay, that way is also correct. A check was sent. මේ දෙකම එක වගේ. So if you have a pen and a pencil, you just get this down. I'm going back to number 14, okay? There, I gave him a book. මෙතන for his birthday කියන එක අතාරි අමතක කරන්නකෝ. I gave him a book. So there the object is a book. So we use a book, then gave is simple past, then we use was given. පාටද?
To him.
To him. Okay, a book was given to him. So if you want, you can use by me. Otherwise, you can, skip it. ඒක අතාරින්න පුළුවන්. මොකටද? For his birthday. So a book was given to him for his birthday. ඒ වගේ, can you convert number 15?
A check was sent to her.
Yes, a check was sent to her for 1,000 euros. We don't need someone because we don't know who the person is. So we can just say a check was sent to her, not her, to her for 1,000 euros. Number 16, the meeting was called off. Okay. He was looked after by his grandmother. Okay. The movie Avatar was made by James Cameron. Good. Okay, let's go to are produced by people in Italy. So it's again the same Tarinder. What should be omitted there?
Madam,
Okay, wait. Can you see now? Okay, a lot of olives are produced by people in Italy. So we can omit by people there. So what is important is that olives are produced in Italy. Okay, so you can say a lot of olives are produced in Italy. Other than that, the sentence is all right. This book was written by Angela Davis. Okay. The suspect was released yesterday. All right. The Egyptian pyramids were built thousands of years ago. Okay. Are rubbish. They are enough of our rubbish. Let me go back to.
Can you see street?
Can you see the screen now? Okay, yes, true. I'm just in your answers, Karin, the questions are not there, active voice sentences are not there. That's why I took this. So we do not recycle enough of our rubbish. Okay. So there, wait. Okay. So what is missing there in your sentence, Karinda? Enough of our rubbish. This verb is also wrong. Tense.
My screen is not share, madam. Yeah.
Can't you see your one? No?
Me too, madam.
Why is that? Okay, let me go back. How about now? Okay. So give me one second, okay? I want to get the questions. That's all right. That's all right. Let's start with that. Let me take a picture of it. Okay. You can see now, no? All right. Now, Karinda, tell me. This is number 5. Okay. The active voice sentence is, we do not recycle enough of our rubbish. Tell me the tense of this sentence. We do not recycle. Now I'm asking for the tense. Is it simple present, simple past, simple future, or whether it's present continuous or perfect, past continuous or perfect? So it is simple present. We do not recycle enough of our rubbish. So how do we put it into passive? Just write it down somewhere and convert that quickly. We do not recycle enough of our rubbish. What is the subject of this sentence? We do not recycle enough of our rubbish. What is the subject? We. What is the verb? What is the verb? Yes, Vidasan, you can help Tarinder.
Recycle?
Recycle. Is it just recycle?
No, do not recycle.
Do not recycle. So that whole phrase is the verb. Do not recycle. මොකද ඒක තියෙන්නේ negative sentence එකක් විදියටනේ. එතකොට අපි do not දානවා. එතකොට ඒක do not recycle කියන එකම verb එක වෙනවා. Okay? What is the object? Recycle what?
Yeah.
Not just rubbish. Enough of our rubbish. එතන enough of our rubbish කියන්නේ අපේ කුණු වලින් අපි දැන් කුණු ගොඩක් තියෙනවනේ ඒකේ සෑහෙන තරමක්වත් අපි රීසයිකල් කරන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක. So that enough of our rubbish, the whole phrase is the object. So in passive sentences, what do? We take the object first. Then what is the subject of the passive sentence? එතකොට passive voice එකේදී ඉස්සරහට එන්නේ මොකද්ද?
Object එක ඉස්සරහට.
So tell me the object. තරින්දට තේරිලා නැහැ. You didn't understand, no? Okay. Now, enough of our rubbish can. It's like this. University of Vocational Technology. Okay. So it's something similar to University of Vocational Technology. අපි university කියලා ගන්නෙත් නැහැ. Vocational technology කියලා ගන්නෙත් නැහැනේ. වෙනම අපි එතකොට එතන University of Vocational Technology කියන සම්පූර්ණ කැලම ගන්න because it is one whole phrase with one meaning. ඒ කියන්නේ එක meaning එකක් එක්ක තියෙන මේ වචන ගොඩක් එතන. University of Vocational Technology. Now let me give you another sentence. The girl, okay, let me write down and share with you.
Madam, enough of the rubbish මේ කියන්නේ මේ කුණු ප්‍රමාණවත් තරම් කියන එකද?
Oh, කුණු ප්‍රමාණවත් තරම්. The girl, wait, wearing a, okay, can you see the screen now? Okay, now in this sentence, tell me the subject. හොඳට හිතලා කියන්න මට. What is the subject? No, first identify the verb, the main verb. ආට මෙතන බලපු ගමන් verbs දෙකක් වගේ පේනවා ඇති. But tell me the main verb.
Madam, the girl is wearing.
මොකද්ද?
The girl wearing a red, it's meaning that wearing a red.
මට තප්පරයක් දෙන්න දෙන්නම. Hello. මනෝජ් මේ
ඈ
මින් දලුවත්තට පොඩ්ඩක් මට විනාඩි 10ක් දෙන්න කියලා මම ලෙක්චර් එකේ ඉන්න මම ළමයින්ට වැඩක් දීලා එන්නම් හරිද?
Is wearing.
හරි පොඩ්ඩක් දලුවත්තට ගියාම විනාඩි 10ක් දෙන්න කියලා. Okay. Right. Tell me. No, it's all right. I'll explain to you. Tell me the main verb. Donated. So this is the main verb. Tarind, what එක තේරුණාද? එතකොට මෙතන the girl wearing a red blouse. කියන්නේ මොකක්ද?
අතපාඩ blouse එකක් අඳන් ඉන්න ගෑනලා.
Yes, the girl wearing a red blouse. ඉස්සෙල්ලා මේ විදසුන් කියපු විදියට නම් the girl is wearing a red blouse. එහෙම ගන්නේද ඔයා කියුවේ? Then it says again ළමයා රතු පාට blouse එකක් ඇඳගෙන ඉන්නවා. Okay? It's like I am wearing a blue shirt. ඒ වගේ sentence එකක්. So this is in this sentence the tense is different. Tense is, what is the tense of this sentence? The girl is wearing a red blouse. Wearing.
Present continuous.
Present continuous. Is wearing now. Present continuous. Okay. Is wearing. But here in this sentence, the girl wearing a red blouse is The girl is, at the moment, the girl is wearing a, sorry, not at the moment, the girl is wearing a red blouse. So this, according to the verb donated, what is the tense? It is past tense. So it is past tense, but at that moment, ඒ කියන්නේ මේ අතීත ගැන කතා කරනකොටත් ඒ ගෑනු ළමයා ඒ වෙලාවේ ඇඳගෙන හිටියේ red පාට blouse එක. Okay, so there, what is the subject? Okay,
wearing a red blouse.
not just the girl wearing a red blouse. එතන donate කරුවේ කවුද? අපි දන්නේ නැහැ එතන blue blouse තියෙන්න පුළුවන්, green blouses තියෙන්න පුළුවන්, but only the girl wearing the red blouse. Okay, so the subject is this whole phrase. Did you get it? ඒ වගේ තමයි අර ඉස්සෙල් එක. ආග sentence එකේ, can you see now? So this enough of our rubbish. ඒ කියන්නේ සෑහෙන තරම් කුණු. අපි එළියට දාන කුණු වලින් සෑහෙන තරම් කුණු රීසයිකල් වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියන එක කියන්නේ. So there, what is the subject there? Enough of our rubbish. Okay, so how do you now, that is the object, then we make it the subject of the passive sentence. Enough of our rubbish. What is the verb, Tarinder? Is enough of our rubbish is not
recycled.
Been එකක් ඕනේ Tarinder. So it should be enough of our rubbish is not recycled. Okay, so it's not recycled. Rubbish is again a non-count noun, therefore you have to use a singular verb. So enough of our rubbish is not recycled. Been දාන්නේ තරින්ද, we use being, B-E-E-N or B-E-I-N-G? B-E-E-N. It's like, you know, she has been a writer. We use them with perfect tenses, okay? Not in passive voice. Not passive voice. In active, yes, passive voice, perfect tenses. I'm sorry. Passive voice, perfect tenses, okay? Okay, tell me again. Our rubbish is not recycled. No, that is wrong, Tarinder, because now in this sentence, our rubbish, sorry, we do not recycle enough of our rubbish. There we have to identify the tense. Tense is simple present, okay? So when we convert simple present tenses, what is the, you know, the verb structure? Is and, it is is, are and, we have to give the past participle form. So here, this is a negative sentence. Therefore, it should be enough of our rubbish is not recycled. දැන් ඔයා කියපු එකේ අපි has been දානවා නම් එතකොට we have not recycled enough of our rubbish. Then enough of our rubbish has not been recycled. It's, you know, a little difficult or confusing, I think. So for the time being, forget perfect tenses, okay?
Okay, madam.
So for the time being, forget perfect tenses. Now, in your answer, number 5, has not been. Make it Tarinda or use කරලා තියෙන්නේ present perfect. Okay? So instead of present perfect, you should use simple present. So our rubbish, enough of our rubbish is not කියන එක තිබ්බනම් ඇති. මෙතන been එක අයින් කරන්න ඕන because we use has been with perfect passive voice sentences. Okay? So you'll find, you'll get to know the structure once you start with perfect tenses. Okay, my bike was stolen. I think Tarinda is still confused. That's all right. You'll get to know it with the rest of the discussion. Okay. My bike was stolen. Correct. My flight is cancelled. So again, just like in with the soons, by them is not necessary. So what is important is my flight, is it was cancelled? Okay, Tarinder, tell me, they cancel my flight because of bad weather. What is the tense? Or internet එකෙන් බලාගෙන මේ answers ලිව්වේ. ඒවට ඉතින් නිතරම stick වෙන machine is a machine, okay? So as okay, so do not stick to them all the time. In the sense, don't rely on them all the time. තමලාට ඔයාලා word එක type කරගෙන යනකොට suggest කරනවා නේද ගොඩක් grammar. So not all, everything is correct. Right, now tell me this, they cancel my flight. What is the tense? They cancel. No, Tarinder decided alone. Okay, it is present simple. So if it is present simple, what should be the sentence? Passive. Yes, my flight is cancelled by them because of bad weather. So you can even take this by them out. It is not important. Okay. So next one is all our lamps were produced. So the answer should be all our lamps were produced from original 1950s designs. Next one, a lot of time is wasted, okay, on pointless meetings in this company. The suspect was caught near the French border, correct. A lot of coffee is grown in Brazil, the world's highest mountains are. That's wrong. Where's this verb, Tarinder? We find the world's highest mountains in the Himalayas. The world's we find. What is the verb?
Active voice sentences again. We find any subject.
No, Tarinder. Here your sentence is correct, but the verb is missing. What is the verb of the active voice sentence? The world's highest mountains are find. In passive voice, what should it be? Are found in the Himalayas. Okay, good. Okay, next one. People make many electronic goods. Many electronic goods are made in Japan. All right. Wait, I want to see the rest of the active voice sentences. Okay, I gave him a book for his birthday. So your answer is where? A book is given by me for his birthday. So it should be, as we discussed earlier, a book is given to him, to her, no? To him by me for his birthday. Then a check was sent to her, very good, for 1,000 euros. The meeting was called off. He was looked after by his grandmother. The movie Avatar was made by James Cameron. Okay, all right.
Madam, what's the meaning of hold of?
Sorry?
What's the meaning of hold of?
Coldo.
The
Spellings?
16, the meeting was called off.
Ah, called off. What is called off?
Ivarai.
Called off in the sense, Sivarai, yes. So the meeting was called off. And called off here. Right. Now, how about the others? Only 3 are there.
So, no, madam.
Quickly tell me. Okay, so let's continue it like this. Our next sentences. So we discussed last week present simple and past simple. Okay. Shall we move without going to future simple? No, we'll start with future simple. Okay. Right. Can you write down this sentence? Give me a minute. ඉන්දික මං මේ කිව්වා විනාඩි 10ක් ඉන්න කියලා ලෙක්චර් එකේ මැද ඉන්නේ හොඳ විනාඩි 10න් යන්නංග මං මනෝජ්ට කිව්වා ඉන්දික හොඳ අන්න මට දාලා යන්න දෙන්න මං වැඩක් දීලා යන්න ඉන්දික හොඳ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න කියන්න. Okay, get this sentence down. We will finish the work next week. Finish, Finish. So I'm talking, there are 3, no? Work. Oh, there was another boy or somebody. He has gone.
Oh my God.
He came back. Network 14. I don't know the name. Are you following us? Yes, muted. So hopefully he's following us. So the sentence is, Wait. We will finish the work next week. Do you want me to type it?
Finish the work.
Next week. So it is this sentence. Let me share. Can you see the screen? This highlight. We will finish the work next week. Okay. Can you quickly put this into passive voice? Now tell me, identify the tense of this sentence.
We will finish the work next week.
Okay, tell me the verb. What is the verb of this sentence?
Will finish.
Will finish. Good. So the verb of the sentence is will finish. So from the verb, can you guess the tense? This is future what? I will go tomorrow. Now when we take tenses, how many tenses are there in English?
Active voice 12.
Okay, tell me the 3 tenses in active voice.
Present,
Present,
past,
past,
and future.
and future. Present, past, and future. Present. So out of now there are 3 tenses: present, past, and future. So for each of these tenses, there are aspects. Okay, there are 4 aspects for each tense. එක tense එකකට aspects 4ක් එනවා. What are the 4 aspects? Take the present tense and tell me.
Yeah. Simple present.
Okay. Present perfect. අපි ලේසිම එකේ ඉඳන් යා. Present simple.
Simple, past simple.
නෑ අපි මට present tense එකේ 4 කියලා ඉන්නකෝ. Tell me the aspects of the present tense. Present simple.
Present simple continuous.
Present continuous.
Present perfect.
Present perfect.
Present perfect continuous.
Present perfect continuous. Okay, Tarinda and the other boy, I hope the other 2 also got it. So if we take, there are 3 tenses. Tenses තුනක් තියෙනවා in English. Okay, there are 3 tenses in English. For each tense, there are 4 aspects. So if we take present tense, there are 4 aspects. What are they? Present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Now now you might be having a paper or a book with you know. So write down the aspects of the other 2 tenses. Okay. So altogether, how many? Sentence order. Okay. So what do we include first? Now you know the order. All done on order. Therefore, tell me what we include first.
Object.
Yes. So in the active voice sentence, we take the object. So object should come first. We call it the subject of the passive voice sentence. එතකොට ඒක passive voice sentence එකේ subject එක වෙනවා. So what is the object of this active voice sentence? Harinder? What is the object of the active voice sentence? Oh, we will finish the work next week. Tarinda ගහනවා ඇත්තටම ළඟ හිටියනම් වෙන ලෝකෙක ඉන්නේ. Are you doing some other work? You should concentrate on this, okay? So it should be the verb. This is the object. Now, not with the sun. Tarinda. Tell me the verb of this sentence, active voice sentence. Verb. Tell me the verb. Huh? No, boy, I'm asking for the verb. V-E-R-B. Kriyapade මොකද්ද? Yes, will finish. Now, tell me, with the soon, when we convert this active voice sentence, this means simple future sentence, into passive voice, how do we change the verb?
Will be finished.
Will
Be
very good,
finished.
finished. The work will be finished. Now, next we can include the subject of this active voice sentence. එහෙම වුණොත් මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? Will be finished by us next week. Okay, so this by us is not important. Therefore, we can delete it. So, what is the sentence structure? Object plus will plus be plus past participle form of the verb plus
and complement.
Rest of the sentence. If you want, you can use the subject. If not, you can omit it and the rest of the sentence. Okay. So here the sentence is the work will be finished next week. Okay. Now tell me, write this sentence down. Make liya gannako. Put this into passive. I want Tarinda to give me the answer. විදසුන් and Tarinda. ඉස්සෙල්ලා ආර අහපු ප්‍රශ්නේ මොකද්ද? මේ meaning එක ඇහුවේ? The meeting will be called off. What is the answer I gave you? I'm sorry, I was kind of
You are right.
Distracted at that time with the calls. මම ඒකට උත්තරේ දුන්නේ මොකද්ද? Meeting was what is the sentence? Let me see. 16. They called off the meeting. Called off the meeting means now we schedule a meeting and we cancel it. So it's cancelling. I can meeting එක අද නෑ කියන එක. Not ඉවරයි, not finish or not over. Cancel, called off. Okay. All right. So quickly, have you finished doing this the sentence? The workers will attend to the remaining work next month. Tarinda, tell me the answer. Tarinda, tell me the subject of this sentence. The workers. Good. What is the verb? Verb. No, verb. Kriyapade. Will attend to. Me tunama enawa. Howda? It should be will attend to. This is the verb. And what is the object? Okay, both of you, Vidasun and Tarinda.
The remaining work.
The remaining work. The remaining work is the object. Okay, and next month is the prepositional phrase. Now, Tarinda, tell me the subject of the passive voice sentence. What is the subject of the passive voice sentence? Tapparakin Tarinda. Ipa, Mangahana. Hari. What is the subject of the passive voice sentence? Tarinda, I'm asking you. Now, Tarinda, tell me, in a sentence, from an active voice sentence, what do we consider as the first of the passive voice sentence? අපි මොකද්ද active voice sentence එක අඳුරගන්නකො මොන කොටසද අපි passive voice එක ඉස්සෙල්ලම දාන්නේ? object එක. එතකොට මේ sentence එකේ object එක මොකද්ද? Yes, not just remaining work, the remaining work. Okay, so this is the subject of the passive voice sentence. The remaining. What is the meaning of remaining work? ඉතුරු වෙලා තියෙන වැඩ ටික. The remaining work. Now, Tarinda, tell me the verb of this passive voice sentence. Verb. ක්‍රියාපදේ කියන්නකො passive voice sentence එකේ. Will. Then structure copy discuss කරන්නේ. ඔයා ලියාගත්තද? Are you writing down? Will be attended to, will be attended to, because in this sentence, now I'm referring to the active voice sentence. Then balan active voice sentence එක ඒකේ in this sentence the will attend to කියන එක තමයි verb එක. Verb is will attend to. So this whole verb මේ සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රියාපදයම අපි convert කරනවා will be attended to. Okay, so the remaining work will be attended to. If you want, you can give the subject of the active voice sentence. එතකොට තරින්ද මොකක්ද subject එක active voice sentence එක? Of the active voice sentence මම highlight කරලා තියෙන sentence එකේ what is the subject? Workers. ඒක passive වලට දානකොට කොහොමද වෙන්නේ? Will be attended to
by workers, by the workers.
By the workers. තරින්ද තාම තේරුම් ගන්න නැහැ. Okay, how can I do this? Now, Tarinda, I'm explaining this to you again. Okay? You should concentrate. අර එහෙම වෙන messages බලන්න වෙන මොනවත් කරන්න බෑ. Okay? Right. So, Vidasun, give me 1 minute. In the sense, I'm going to explain this whole thing again. Now, look at this active voice sentence. Okay, Tarinda, I'm talking to you specially. Okay, so in this active voice sentence, we have the subject. Okay, so this whole thing is called subject. Okay, let me write it down. This is the subject. Subject means kriyawa karana kena. Okay, then we have the verb. So this whole phrase is the verb. And then we have the object. Object means a ක්‍රියාපදෙන් කියන්නේ ක්‍රියාපදේ effect එක තියෙන දේ. now we attend මොකටද? The remaining verb. A verb එකෙන් effect එක ලැබෙන දෙයට තමයි අපි object කියන්නේ. So we have the subject, verb, object in active voice. Okay, Tarinda? Now, when it comes to passive voice, now this is the passive voice sentence. What we do is we take this object first. අපි object එක දානවා මුලට. Plus අපි verb එකක් හදනවා. අර verb එක පොඩි වෙනස්කමක් කරලා we include the verb. Then we take this subject. එතකොට මේක අනිත් පැත්ත ගන්න verb එක එහෙම තියෙද්දි අපි object එක ඉස්සරහට අරන් subject එක පස්සට දානවා. That's what we do when we transform a sentence into passive voice. Okay, ඒක මතක තියාගන්න. object එක ඉස්සරහට එනවා subject එක පස්සට යනවා verb එක එතනම තියෙනවා. හැබැයි verb එකේ පොඩි වෙනස්කම් වෙනවා tense එක අනුව. ඒ tense එක අනුව වෙන වෙනස්කම් ටික තමයි ඔයාලා දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ. Okay, now in this active voice sentence, the subject is the workers. Verb is will attend to, and the object is the remaining work. Then when we convert this active voice whole active voice sentence into passive voice, we take the object. What is the object here, Tarinda? මේ sentence එකේ object එක මොකද්ද? The remaining work. The remaining work කියන එක අපි ඉස්සරහට ගන්නවා. And then we should convert the verb. So what is the verb of this active voice sentence? මේකේ verb එක මොකද්ද? Will attend to. Okay, will attend to. එතකොට will attend to කියන එකේ අපි passive voice දානකොට verb එකේ මොනවද වෙන වෙනස්කම්? We use will plus be plus past participle form of the verb. එතකොට මෙතන අපි will එහෙමම තියෙනවානේ. මෙතන will attend to කියන එකෙන් will කියන එක තියෙනවා. එතකොට be කියන එකක් දානවා. එතකොට we have will be. What is the main verb of this active voice sentence? Main verb එක මොකද? Attend. Attend කියන එකේ past participle form එක මොකද? Attended. එතකොට we have will be attended to. Okay? Will be attended to. Then it was said දැන් අපි subject එකත් object එකත් ලිව්වා, verb එකත් ලිව්වා. ඊට පස්සේ අපිට ලියන්න තියෙන subject එක. Subject එක ලියනකොට කොහොමද ලියන්නේ අපි? by දාලා. by කියන එක අනිවාර්යෙන් include වෙන්න ඕන. plus by plus subject. එතකොට මේකේ subject එක මොකද්ද? active voice එකේ. by the workers. එතකොට මෙතන වෙනස් වෙන්නේ verb එක will be attended to කියන එක verb එකයි අපි by කියන එකයි තමයි අලුතෙන් දාන්නේ. Okay, and the rest of the sentence, what is the rest of the sentence? Next month. Okay, so this is the passive voice sentence. අපිට සමහර විට ඕනනම් මෙන්න මේ by the workers කියන එක important නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකනේ අපි passive voice දාන්නේ හේතු අපි ගිය සතියේ ඉගෙන ගත්තා නේද? subject එක අපිට අවශ්‍ය නැත්නම් තමයි අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට passive voice දාන්නේ. අපිට ඒ කියන්නේ කරන ක්‍රියාව වැදගත් නම් තමයි අපි passive voice වලට දාන්නේ. Okay? Did you get it, Tarinda? All right. Okay, and Vidusun, you got it?
Yes, madam.
Understood. All right. So I'm going to give you another sentence. Okay, write down this. Will monitor will monitor. I'm typing here. You can't see the screen. Okay, you can see now. The teachers will monitor everything. Do you understand the sentence?
The teacher will monitor everything about the student at the forthcoming examination.
Okay. Again, ඉස්සරහටන examination එකේදී ළමයින් ගැන teachersලා ළමයින්ගේ හැමදේම ගැන teachersලා monitor කරනවා කියන එක. Okay. Now in this sentence, this is the active voice sentence. එකක්වත් වැරදෙන්න බෑ දෙන්නගෙම. Identify the subject, identify the verb, and identify the object of this sentence. First, hello. Okay, give me a call in the evening, okay? I'm at a lecture. Harida, did you identify the subject, verb, and the object?
Object is the teachers.
Object?
Subject.
Subject, okay. Subject is the teachers. Good. Will monitor. Okay. Vidusun, object.
Everything about the student at the forthcoming examination.
Harinder. Everything about the students. Vidusun, it is everything about the students. At the forthcoming examination, kiyan mokadda? Rest of the sentence, or else we call this prepositional phrases. Okay? Prepositional phrases වලින් තමයි අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාට where, when. ඒ කියන්නේ කොහෙද, කොයි වෙලාවෙද කියන එක කතා කරන්නේ prepositional phrases වලින්. So at the forthcoming examination, when කවදාද මේක කරන්නේ? At the forthcoming examination. Okay, so this is the prepositional phrase. So we have the subject, verb, object, and the prepositional phrase. Very good. Now put this into passive voice.
Madam, at period of
ඒකත් prepositional phrase එකක්. මම මෙතන දැම්මොත් in the examination hall. කොහෙදද? In the examination hall. එතකොට in කියලා දැම්මත් ඒක prepositional phrase එකක්. මෙතන the teachers will monitor everything about the students. Student. එතනින් ඉවර වුණත් ඉතින් හරි. හැබැයි මෙහෙමයි. දැන් මේක future tense sentence එකක් නේ. එතකොට අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට future එක ගැන මොකක් හරි කියනවා නේද? when කියන එක ගැන. I'm going home. Sorry, I will go home tomorrow. කියලා එහෙම කියනවා නේද ගොඩක් වෙලාවට. future sentence එකක් එක්ක අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට we give the time also, a future time. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඒක යෙදෙනවා. Okay? අතනින් ඉවර වුණත් වැරදි නැහැ. Right, now put this into passive.
Everything about the student.
Okay, finish. Right. Give me the answer. everything about the students will be monitored by the teachers How about with this one? Make a middle year thing. Have you written the same?
Yes, madam.
Okay, good. Next sentence.
Got to
Identify the subject, verb, object, and the prepositional phrases or the phrase, and then convert into passive voice. Quickly, I'll give you 1 minute, 30 seconds. Tell me the subject of this active voice sentence.
doctor, doctors.
Doctor. Okay. Subject is the doctor. Verb. Yes. Karinda දෙනවා ගහන්න හැකි මට. What is the verb?
Milkshake.
Okay. What is the object? Karinda, tell me the object. මාත් එක්ක සෙල්ලම් කරනවා. What is the object? Doctors. What is the subject of the sentence, Tarinda? Okay. Tell me the verb. We'll check. Tell me the object. Check what? Whose weight? Your weight. So the object is your weight. Did you get it correct, Vidusa?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Then what is the prepositional phrase?
My bathroom scale built into the floor.
By bathroom scales built into the floor. තේරුණාද තරින්ද? Okay. නෙමෙයි මට ඇත්තටම කියන්න තේරුණාද කියලා? Okay. Now put this into passive. By the doctors.
My bathroom scale built into the floor.
By bathroom scales built into the floor. Okay.
Madam, මේ එකලගේ බයි දෙකක් දැම්මට අවුලක් නැද්ද?
Come on. By doctors, by bathroom scales built into the floor. ඒකද තටම හිටියේ by ගග. Okay. No, I think they are two different, they have two different meanings. Check by doctors. By what? By bathroom scales built into the floor. Okay. Right. I'm giving you another sentence. If you have finished, tell me the answer.
Your activities will be optimized in your daily menu.
Your activities will be optimized
In your daily menu. By
it should be by your daily menu. Okay? So it should be your activities will be optimized by your daily menu. Okay. How about Tarinda? Did you get it right? Okay. Right. So that is about simple future tense. Have you got any questions? Vidasun, no. How about Tarinder? Formal letter writing. Now, the quiz answers, of course, I sent you, okay? And the letters, I told you that I'm giving marks. I have marked nearly 8 and sent to these people, I think not yours. Vidasun, did I send you one? මට මතකයි number 1 කියලා එකක් correct කරලා එවුවා වගේ. The letter with marks, did I send you?
No, madam, no.
No. Okay, so Tarindas and Vidasun's I send. I think I have, this corrected the letters of the absentees, regular absentees. Again, අර නිකන් 14ක්ද කොහෙද තිබ්බා. අර එන්නේ නැති අයගේව තමයි මම ඉස්සෙල්ලම mark කරලා තියෙන්නේ. So your answers, of course, I'll send you soon, okay?
Okay, madam.
Any questions related to this lesson? No. Okay, so your homework is this.
Okay, madam.
In this, what we call the handout, go to activity A and activity B. And also activity C. Okay? Activity A, B, and C. So from these 3 activities, I want you to identify simple present, simple past, and simple future sentences and do the give the answers. Now, first activity A is to complete the sentences with the correct passive form of the verbs in the bracket. This is present simple. So the whole activity is present simple. No need to do this as a homework. Give me the answers right now. First one, Vidasun.
English is speak.
English
English is speaked. Is spoken.
English is spoken in many countries. Second one, Tarinder. Very good. The post is delivered at about 7 o'clock every morning. Number 3, Vidasun.
Building use anymore. Is the building used anymore?
Anymore. Is the building used anymore? Number 4, Tarinder. No. How? I can ban Tarinder. How is? How is your name? Spellings can spell කියන එක. Good. How is your name spelled? එතන එන්නේ like this. Now, I spell your name. Okay? So, I spell your name. How I spell your name. So there, how I spell your name kiyanakota, there we have the subject. Okay, so I want to take off the subject. I spell your name. In that sentence, I is the subject. So I take off I. Then how, instead of, now we take off I and we just use the verb. How is your name? And it should be spelled. How is your name spelled? I think we didn't discuss the negative forms and the question forms, no? Yes, in this what we call the handout, we have the negative forms and the question forms. Okay, so we'll discuss negative forms and question forms next week of all the three, simple sentences. Anyway, you got it right. So we'll see how it is formed, the structure. Number H, no, G, Vidasum.
Mm, is not made. These cars are not made.
These cars are not made in Japan.
Yep.
Very good. Number H, Tarinder, committed. Are not known. Okay, very good. Are not known. Last, Vidasum.
His travel expenses is not paid by his company.
Is not the expenses.
Uh, uh,
His travel expenses are not paid by his company. Very good. Activity B. Complete the sentences with the correct passive form of the verbs. Use past simple. They have just made for us. Make up the answers. First one, Tarinder. My car.
simple.
Tarinder, this is past simple. ඔන්න එක්සෑම් එකට ගිහිල්ලා ඔයාලා වරද්ද ගන්න. ශිෂ්‍යත්ව ළමයි වගේ කියවන්නේ ප්‍රශ්නේ. My car was very good. Vidasum?
This song not written by John Lennon.
Lennon. This song, something is missing. This song was. This song was not written by John Lennon. Number C, Tarinder. No, this is a question. Hari කියන්නකෝ අනිත් දෙයට මේ affirmative form කියන the phone. By a young girl. The phone was answered by a young girl. ඒක අනිත් පැත්ත ගහන්න. Make it into a question? No. If I say like this, you were in the canteen. මං කියනවා ආට you were in the canteen. දැන් මම එක ප්‍රශ්නයකට හරවනවා කොහොමද කියන්නේ? Were you in the canteen? It's like you are a girl. එතකොට ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් කරන්නේ කොහොමද? Are you a girl? You were in the canteen. Were you in the canteen? So similarly, can you put this into a question? Well, answered by a young girl. Okay. I'm really sorry. I just forgot to discuss these questions and the negative forms. We'll do it next week. Okay. Right. With this one, next one. D.
The film was made 10 years ago.
The film was made 10 years ago. Very good. Tarinder? Very good. The car was not damaged in the accident. With this one?
The original building was pulled down in 1965.
1965. The original building was pulled down in 1965. Tarinder? Where were they? What is the subject here? This pot. Is it singular plural? Singular plural. Singular. Then what is the verb? Where was this pot made? Very good. Where was this pot made? Last one with the soon.
Uh, when was this bridge built?
Built. When was this bridge built? Very good. Okay, and in activity D, first one, Tarind. Thomas Edison invented the electric light bulb.
Passive voice.
Put this into passive voice.
Editing a very terrible.
The electric light bulb. When you put this into passive voice, Tarinder, we did so many examples. How do we put it? The electric light bulb. No, tell me the tense of this sentence. Mokadda meke tense එක කියන්නේ? Past tense, simple past tense. එතකොට මොකද්ද අපි කරන්නේ? How do we change it? We add was and were. Tarinder, tell me, if it is simple present, what is the, how do we change the verb? We add what? Simple present. Make නිකන් ගණන් හදනවා වගේ. Tarinder and Vidasun, this is like maths. You should know the equation. We have the subject plus, what do we add? Am is are. Am is are plus what?
Past participle object.
Past participle form of the verb and the rest of the sentence. In past simple, subject plus
Was
were plus past participle form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. In future simple, subject plus
will be
plus be plus
past
participle form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. මතක තියාගන්න මේවා නිකන් learning a language is like learning maths. Okay? So you should know the equation. ඒක දන්නේ නැතුව ඉංග්‍රීසි language එකක් ඉගෙන ගන්නත් බෑ. So tell me now, Tarinder, how do we convert this first sentence? The electric light bulb was invented by Thomas Edison. Very good. So keep this, you know, the structure in mind with the soon. It's, you know, you should know it by heart. Take a practice again. Okay? Right. With the soon. Tell me, next one. What is the tense?
Past simple.
Past simple. Now tell me how to put it into passive.
The office was painted last week.
The office was painted last week. Very good. We don't need to include someone. Okay. Right. Tarinder, next one. Number C. What is the tense? Yes, this is past simple. So how do we put this into passive? Was, no, see and saw and see saw, seen, S-E-E-N. The accident was seen by several people. Very good. The last one. What is the tense of this sentence, Vidusa?
Simple present tense.
Simple present. Very good. So how do you put this into passive?
Included in this video. Where, uh, where is
Uh-huh.
where is this video made?
No, no. Tell me the subject of the passive voice sentence.
This video recorders.
These video recorders. Is it singular or plural?
Plural.
එතකොට දැන් කියන්න where
Where are the video recorders made?
made. Very good. So where are these video recorders made? Okay, right. So time is over. Now, can you do this block into, right? Try out activity D at home. Okay. So first passage is in up to, you know, this killed both men in it කියන එකට යනකම් you have in simple past. People have given photographs to the UFO to the police. Experts are looking at them now කියන sentences දෙක ඇරෙන්න the initial sentences are in simple past. So you can put this into passive voice. And in second one, there are some sentences in simple past. So can you put both passages into passive voice? It's all right. All I want is to have simple past, simple present, and simple future in correct forms. Okay? The rest, even if you make them wrong, I don't mind since we have not studied. Okay?
Okay.
So do these two passages and send me as a separate Word document. Email me, okay? So that I can check it and let you know. And there's an activity E. Okay, we'll do that later. We can do that later. And did you see my individual mail I sent you on transitive and intransitive verbs?
Yes, madam.
Have you got any questions on that? Did you understand it?
Yes, I can understand that.
How about Tarinder? Okay, so read it. Read it and tell me whether you could understand it or whether you want me to explain it. So transitive and intransitive means there are two kinds of verbs. Transitive verbs, you know, sentences. With transitive verbs, we can put into passive voice. Sentences with intransitive verbs, we can't put into passive voice. ඒක තමයි වෙනස. එතකොට ඔයාලා දැනගන්න ඕනේ transitive verb එකක් මොකද්ද, intransitive verb එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද කියලා. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Then I'll send the answers and the marks of your letters within this week. And do these two homework, the passages, and I'll send you more homework on these three, tenses we have discussed. Okay. All right. Then see you by next week. I'll give you the schedule. We are going to have the lesson.
Madam, this activity document and for us?
I didn't get
Okay.
this activity. I didn't understand with this one. What did you say?
Can you send this document for us?
All right. This is the handout I sent. I have already sent this to you.
Lesson.
Check your Google Classroom.
Okay, madam. Okay.
Okay. If you have not received, just tell me. I can send it back.
Okay.
Tarinda gaw තියෙනවා නේද? ඔයාලට මම එවුවා නේද? Yes. The second handout I shared with you. So check it out with this one. Okay. If you don't have it, just drop in a mail. I'll send you.
Madam, ඊළඟ සතියේ සිකුරාද තියෙන්නේ last time?
No, let's have it on Thursday. Yesterday, of course, there was a lunch for us at the university. ඒකයි එන්න බැරි වුණේ. We were a little late. So coming week, better to have it on Thursday, no, because people are not turning up. Other than 9 in. Otherwise, it will be unfair by the others. So let's have it Thursday for the time being. If there's any change, I'll let you know, Tarinder. Okay. All right. See you. Bye.
Thank you very much.